Well, I think one of the funnier stories I got was my first day at SEAL Team 5, checking in as a new guy. I was all excited. I had my dress uniform on. I had my envelope with my orders in it and thought I was all cool and excited. And first day at a team. And I remember falling into formation. So they had kind of a big pile of us on the far left, which is, where your new guys and all this hang out. And then they had all the platoons lined up. Everybody's in their PT gear because right after formation, you form up and you exercise together. So for me, it was a little intimidating to see this many guys, multiple platoons, headquarters platoon, which I was in the back of. And I remember as I walked down the hallway and came out into the grinder area where everybody was formed up, there was a guy hanging upside down from a forklift who was naked. And hanging from him was a sign that says, "Doesn't want to drink with my buddies." I remember seeing him and no one's paying attention to him. His face is getting a little red. I don't know how long he's been upside down and he's naked, just hanging there. You see his twig and berries just dangling with the sign. And I remember just sitting there in formation and I kept looking over my shoulder. Like no one's even paying. This guy's just hanging upside down. And so eventually the CO does his thing and all the platoons report. And then the CO says, "Hey, we have a new guy here. Where is he at? Who's our new guy?" And I'm like, "Oh, crap." So I raise my hand. He's like, "Come on up." Of course, the CO is nice, right? So I go up to the front of the formation and I go to shake his hand and I start to tell him about myself. And he goes, no, why don't you just turn around and tell everybody about yourself? And of course, as soon as you go to speak, everyone yells, "Shut the fuck up," all together. And you're just like, oh, man. So you fall back into your formation. And the guy that was in charge of headquarters platoon said, "Hey, go get your locker. Here's the locker room over there. Just if it's empty, throw a lock on it, whatever." So when I went in the locker room, there was another naked guy duct taped to a bench and two guys were beating him with swim fins. And I tell you, I just threw my shit in my locker, slammed the locker. I went behind the building and just almost like started crying. Like, what is this? Like your first day in prison. What is happening? Why is there just nudity and duct tape and forklifts? And I was just like, what did I get myself into? Buds didn't prepare me for none of this, man. I don't know.